Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Calmlands. It's 7:15 in the morning, September. I did some vlogging in the last episode, or the last month or so, and I haven't finished. I gave in and bought a big back handler for the front of the tractor, but to do so I had to go and sell a load of wood up at the store, and you know what the trigger's like up at the store for selling wood. This trailer, it took 3 attempts, so anything below this sold, anything above this stayed there, and then anything that was up there, it stayed up there. So I'd walk up to the tractor, it would fall to the bottom, the second stuff would fall to the top, I'd sell the second load, the top stuff would then fall to the bottom, sell the third load. Anyways, we now have a big bag handler. Now, the pallet fork that was here is now over here because I run it over. I moved it. The other problem with this pallet fork is it doesn't work. Well, it does work, but it don't work. So our front loader on our tractor, when you drop it down, it doesn't reach the floor. And when I drop this down, it's... let me just show you. Look. That's right down. Dunk, right down. And it doesn't reach the floor. So because that style pallet fork, the tines come out here, I can't pick up the pallets of planks or coal. Now, the other issue I've got with this, that's fine, it's fine. The other thing so I'm going to sell that, and then I can buy the Albert one, or just pick up the pallets with a big bag handler. Oh, excuse me. So we need to let me turn the tractor off, I'm wasting diesel. We need to take this kit up to the shop, or get ourselves some sort of workshop, and bale load that up. We don't have a sell point for the coal, so we need to put one of those in. And after all the shenanigans and all the messing around I done trying to get this game to work, I didn't put in my larger pallet capacity mod, so I haven't been able to select it now that I remembered. And the only reason I remembered is because these pallets of planks are 1,000 litres. They should be 5,000 litres. Which is what it is. It also means they're not liftable, which is not a bad thing. That requires me to do stuff. Anywho's, so we got some of that going. Oh, that's what I was good. Let me get out the way, tractor. Let me jump into the production, so I'll show you what I was on about. So I got the planks activated, not the furniture. I got 76,000 litres of wood in here, and we've got 2,808 litres of planks, 180 litres of wood chip. So that's almost 4 pallets of planks. 5 pallets of planks. Now 5 pallets would have been 1 if I'd had the right thing on. And then we got these guys. So I've got 27,881. I have filled this numerous times, hence I started putting more into here because, you know, it does eat through it about the same rate as this. But yeah, and we've got 4,704. So that's another 4 pallets in here. So we just take a scooch over here. These guys... Oh, there's a glitch with this one. If you catch it just at the wrong angle, you can see through it. You see? Now, the whole mod is absolutely brilliant. And that is the only issue I found, is that. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. While we're here, I changed the light to an old-fashioned one. And I put a light above the door on that one, a light above the door, and the same light as we got on the other side. I just prefer that one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pallets here, and another 4. So yeah, another 4 in storage. So that's 4, 5. That's 9. 9 pallets of coal, and we have nowhere to sell the coal. So Oh, I'm gonna have a drink. These episodes are getting longer, can you tell? Oh. So, we need to place a sell point. Now, what I'm thinking is we could sell bags of coal to the general public, couldn't we? They could stop in, because this is the main high street. This is the main high street. This is a main road. This isn't our farmyard road. This is a road on the map. So any old Tom, Dick, and Harry could use it. You see, they could pull in here, and they could come and collect their coal from us. Now, we own inside this line. Looks really cool, that. So let me get off of our land so I can show you what I'm talking about. Now, if I go productions and sell points, obviously we got the one of these kittens, which looks like nothing. We got one of these kittens, which looks like a griddle, which looks horrible. We got this guy, which I think actually looks pretty cool. Could dump that somewhere here, you know. Put some crates around it like we're selling stuff on the street corner. And then the one that comes, we've obviously got the sell everything thing. A lot of people are using that sell everything thing, but you know. And then we got the mobile sell point, bale sell point. Where is it? It's like a pallet truck. There it is. Yeah, so it's just like a trigger with a little pallet of more coal, basically. So what I'm thinking is, I may place this somewhere as well at some point, because I might not want to do other stuff. What was that for? Well, that's my prickly pears. I want to do prickly pears. Don't ask me why. So I'm going to place this. I'm going to put interactive zone markers on because I have no idea where I'm going. This one, that one, this one, that one, this one. Now, good job I chat with it back to front. So we stick that in there. This is just for the coal, basically. So we'll dump that in there. Oof. I knew it was going to destroy the land. I just blinking knew it. The one day you don't want it to do nothing, it does. And if I hadn't have wanted, if I wasn't that fussed, it wouldn't have done it. This is... Place some mud around it. Yeah, we're selling stuff on the street corner here. We're not, you know, we're not Harrods. Do you know what I mean? We are in the woods after all, so let's place some woodland stuff, decoration, others. Do we need a little recycle bin? Not at the minute, it's a bit big, isn't it? I think there is one of crates and stuff. Where's the crates? Hopefully it's not expensive. We can dump it down. Some sacks. What would be selling in sacks? I don't know. TV? Oh, come on, bejeebers. Prickly bears? Boxes, little pallets, things. These guys. So we'll stick. Should we go this side? We'll dump that down and a few extra. Just, you know, kicking about the place. Pallet for grain sacks. Little tin bin. And then some empty pallets. One of those guys. Stack of crates. Because you know we're wholesaling from we're wholesaling from here. There we go. I still think it's a... Oh, there's a big salt. Kitchen sink. Wash your hands. Hello, any toilet? Where's it gone? Little bench. People to sit at while they choose their wares. And then we need... Why not got it installed? Don't know, I'll come back to it. Then we need some little lights. Just a little light post next to the doohickey so people can see it. It was a bit dank outside, you know. We'll put that next to the bench. There we go. We now have a little sell point where we can sell our bags of coal. The planks we are still going to take up to the store because that's probably where the best price is. But first, let's jump to the tractor. This one, that'll do. I barely used that. There's the front thing. This kitten's doing its merry business. There are some stumps. So I've taken out all the trees on this side. All these have gone. And I've taken out trees from here down to about here, I think it was. Wherever the dirt ends. No, this texture. Forest ground. So down to about here, I've taken all these out. And all the little wispy ones that I could just cut down and pick up, I've taken those out. I've left the stone pines at the minute because, you know, they're a pain in the backside. They don't play ball, do they? So I'm going through slowly, as you can see. There's still a few trees I've failed and not done a lot with at the minute. Yeah. So I'm going to leave the stone pines for the time being. I may make a feature or some sort of random rubbish out of the stone pines. So I'll redo my landscaping of my farmyard, but we're going to have random stone pines in it. I absolutely love a stone pine. Don't ask me why. I am just a little weird man. So that's where we are with that. All the little ones have been wisped. Send the drone. I'll show you. So this area here. So there's a stick there that I've missed. So from here, it was diagonally across here up to here. I've taken out all the spruce, all the wispy spruces in there I've removed. A few trees along the front here I've removed, and all the trees on the outside edge of here have been removed. The stupid little tree here, and there was another one here, which is a bit like this one. I just blitzed with a mulcher. They've gone. You think I'm messing around with those? You don't think I'm in. So there's not that many stone pines. The rest are spruce. So I'm thinking I might just leave the stone spot. Just leave them there. You know, live a little. It is what it is. But yeah. So that's where we're at with this. Let's jump back to this guy. We are going to leave. No, put it back on. We'll leave that there. I'm going to start this up. And then we are going to... Oh, tell what we do. We'll stop this. If I got a little workshop in here, if I got the toolbox installed, have I bejeebered? No, I don't. I've got this guy. Which I suppose we could put in here. Put it to one side, maybe. This way around? There we go. Workshop. In there. The good thing with this workshop, if you weren't already aware, is these little diesel canisters on here. These guys. You see them little green things? Where are they gone? These. There's diesel in them. Look. Look at that. But you didn't know that, did you, eh? You live and learn, don't you? So, need to get that off of the wood chip pile, because I'm an idiot. Grab this, take your handbrake off, and then we're going to need to drive through. This is going to... Oh, I need to turn off the... need to turn off the interactive stone markers again. If I... what have I done? I was too zealous with that, wasn't I, eh? Give it time, give it time. This is the first time it's done this. So, you know. Is it going to come back? It's thinking about life. Hang on, bear with, bear with. And we're back. Hopefully that won't happen again. If it does, have I just loused this? No. That one I want to customise, and I want a bale trailer. Not sure why I turned off the tractor, because I need a tractor on. It's a bit steep this side, bit of a drop. Nice and gentle, like, nice and gentle. So we'll come back for the coal, because that's close to home, right? We'll get rid of these. I'll take it rid of. We'll go sell these planks. And we'll remove... Something's not working quite right. Not sure whether it's my controller messing around or if there's something afoot. I'll have to just shove that over a little bit. This is one I could do with a pallet fork. Ooh, they're pretty close together. Let's grab those. I know this isn't particularly realistic. But until we've got the pallet fork sold off, this is all I got. I can't use the other one. The other one is not an option. Well, it is, but it doesn't work. I can't get it low enough. So after all my worrying about the fact that these this front loader tool was too big, it turns out it may in fact be too small. Or my tractor's just not man enough to cope with it. I didn't think there was that many in there. This has got to be the last one. Yeah, no more have spawned. This must be the last one. So we'll get these sold off up at the shops, and then we will also sell off the pallet fork, and we'll buy the Albert one. At least then I can realistically pick things up. Or I could magically stick it to the front of this and then use the pallet forks anyway, because that's realistic, right? Right. I want to detach that, I want to let go of that, you oik. Right, I don't need this big bag handler at the moment, so I'll leave that over here. There we go. The front of this tractor is incredibly light. I've noticed, like incredibly light. Under braking and everything, it's just so light. But you know, we shall grab this and we'll head up to the store. I'm hoping that the trigger for the market stall isn't stuck out into the road and it takes these, because that would be frightfully annoying. And just to make sure that I'm not in the trigger, I'm going to drive all the way around. I'm not entirely sure the best time to sell these planks. I don't think it's now. I haven't checked, to be honest, but we're selling it anyway. You see the front wheels are spinning. See, there's literally no weight on the front of this tractor. It's a bit slippy. So when you're turning around with logs on the you're turning around with logs on the front. So if you back up, the front's got logs on. As you spin round, you literally pirouette, even with logs on the front. The front of this tractor is horrendously light. You can see that by the fact that the front wheels are spinning like a trooper, and the back ones are just pushing. That is the only downside to this tractor. The positives, brilliant. It's just brilliant. And the rear lights, these kittens, wow. These work lights, bright. I had this sat in the middle of the field, and I was using the bow saw, chopping down those trees, and I could see for miles. Well chuffed with the lights on this. It kind of compensates for the fact that the other tractor doesn't have any. Let's be honest. So yeah, we've got £2 left after all that shenanigans. So we need to sell this. Let's quickly check the best price for this. If it's down that market still, I'm gonna cry. Planks. Planks. It is £3 at the market stall, 4.5 at the sawmill, 4.2 at the thingy. So guess where we're going? The market stall. Joking. We're going to scooch around here and we're going to go to the sawmill. Then we'll sell off this. I'm not trying to sell planks there. I want to sell planks here. Just there is where I want to sell these planks. Let's get that off. 23 nearly. I'll take that. So we're up to 25. Now we need to sell off this doohickey. Spin round in the trigger. There we go. You see, as I hit the brakes, front wheel slipped. Repaint. and sell. And then we need to grab ourselves a Sharon. And we need to grab ourselves this one. There we go. It's in the sales. Are you 18 grand? I would be so stupid to pass that up. $18 grand. What's the hours on it? 11 hours, 18 grand, 13 months. Front linkage. I prefer my Michelins. Standard. Standard, standard, standard. Stole front loader is free, so I'll add that. 19,841 for a 180 horsepower tractor. I would be bonkers to turn that down. It's really loud and I apologise. That's too big. That's not a bad shout. But no. Wow. So we came up here. We came up here to grab a doohickey and we walked away with a tractor. Money is back down to where we started from. This wasn't part of the deal. So hopefully down this one you'll see the oh, I've hit the trailer. The arms come down below the bottom rail and then across. So I'm hoping that hits the floor now. Yes. Which means we should be able to we should be able to pick things up. However, that being said, how much are these pallet forks worth? These front loader forks worth? Let's drop that off. I didn't plan on any of this. I apologies. This was going to be some random little old John Deere farm. I'm even wearing a John Deere hoodie, but well, let's get in the trigger, silly boy. Right. So if we repair it, repaint it, 8,300, and we've got nearly 4. And Sharon says the stole in Fiat Agri is 5.6. Although I probably wouldn't go for the Fiat Agri, I'd probably go for like a grey maybe. You know, because I'm weird. So 5.6. You know what? Let's sell it. I'm probably going to regret that. But this tractor is so light. It'll be great for hauling things, moving stuff around. A bit like this. Oh, there's a point. There's a point. There's a point. Let's... because this is going to be more of a hauling type tractor. Let's go back into here. Probably not going to need this. Repair, repaint, we'll sell that. Customize this, and we'll take that off for now. Hasn't cost us anything to do that. I haven't repaired the tractor. But that looks a bit more, don't it? A bit more like it could be pulling an implement around a field rather than manual labour. And we always use that for this. You see? So that's on here. Money's up to 13. So we need to grab a weight for that. and the front loader. Sharon's going to make some commission today, isn't she? Eh? That's Sharon. I don't like the stole blue. Actually, what colour's the internals? I think that's blue, isn't it? No, it's black. It's the other one that's blue, isn't it? Edmondo's is the stole blue colour. So let's change that to grey. We'll buy that. And then we'll buy a rear weight. That's what we had, 900. So we need to go for one about the same. We'll go for the class. I don't mind the class actually, 900. It's quite small and compact. Does exactly what is it doing that of. Now, this is probably going to be ridiculously loud and I apologise already. Are you ready? Now, it should, we're on my recording software, if it gets too loud it should limit the so even that's not quite on the floor, is it? Look. Is what it is. At least it doesn't slide around. I'm going to grab this. Or not, because I can't get them out of the floor. That colour just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I'll get used to it. It matches the weight. This is so much nicer. I do like this mod. This is one of my favourite mods by old Pepe. Oh, look at this. Adorableness. And it's pretty quick as well. Jobbed. Right, provided I don't get no more issues, I'm going to run this to the farm, come back, get the John Deere, come back, load it up with those bags of coal, and we'll get them sold. I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, yeah. That works well. Those pallet forks are a bit long, but... And then this trailer, as you can see, with these pallets on, it's just doing a pirouette. So trying to load anything onto these is nigh on impossible. And it wants to just fall over like all the time. So maybe not the best trailer for this particular job. So that took a lot longer than it needed to because I was chasing the trailer around and around and around, and I moved the tractor and the trailer like 20 times. So let's get these down to the market stall. Let's get the punters. Let's get the guys who are passing through to purchase said bags of coal for their, I don't know, what they're buying it for, open fires or whatever it is, barbecues. So let's get this sold off. Now I haven't checked the prices, so what's that? 5, 7, 8, 20. I need 30 grand for that. Ain't bad, is it? So the prices at the minute. Oh, please don't bomb out again. Give it a few seconds to work out that it's saved. Where are they? It's currently 2629 and we're in September, which is about half the value of the packets of charcoal. Best prices November, December, January. I'm guessing it's for open fires then. One would presume. Oh. But at least we have some money now. We've got a few quid, didn't we, eh? Well, literally a few quid. And a new tractor. So that'd be 35, 40, 50, nearly 60 grand we'd have if I hadn't bought the Fiat and swapped some things around. We do need a new trailer. Even drove into the water barrels. Oh, look at me, look. What an idiot. But the trailer was dancing. And, yeah. So if we dump that in here. There we go, we'll just dump that in there. We'll walk into the side of the shed and get stuck twice. We'll grab this guy. We'll drop off these forks, methinks. And we'll grab the trailer. Beep. Can we, rather than go back and cut some more stuff down, we've now got a front linkage, right? Well, it ain't gonna work, is it? We need a few more quid. Right. And we've got a load of trees that we can pop into our... This is a bit high for that. That's a bit low. Nope. Maybe not this trailer, this tractor then. Right, so we'll leave that there. And then, why drop the weight off? Like that. And then we're going to leave this big bag handler rather than the forky things. Whoa. There we go. This tractor's quite heavy compared to the John Deere. We might get away with not using the weight. I highly doubt that, but we might. Right, so I'm thinking, if we spend... Any better? No, it is not. Right, so we put the weight back on, we'll grab the John Deere, hook the John Deere up to the trailer that I've just drove into. And then, right, I want to get all this down to our forestry area that we've been working on, and I'm going to place another sell point because I can, and then I'll explain more in a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Right then, so Fieldstone down here. I've picked up the log that was on the grass that I found. Now, we own all this, and we own some of that up there. Now, we need money, we need mowers and stuff, and our production is whirring, and slow down here, and we have all those trees to disembowel and new ones to plant. I think I've got a pallet of Shag Park hickory, was that what I got? Which we can plant. So these trees here, ideally, we could do with selling them. Now I was going to leave all these, but if we can get a sell point that will actually take the damn things, wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? You see where I'm going with this? Let me put the map on. So we own all this. Now I wonder if I could just dash a sell point in here. Somewhere near the road, maybe somewhere here. Completely messes up my my plans for my farmyard, unless we put it this side. And then if we put the sell point this side, we could then decide whether to keep it or not to keep it, or because it's over here, although it's on my land, it's a long way from my trees. If you ignore these ones, our forest is right over there. This is just for convenience at the moment. So said the blind man to his deaf friend who wasn't really listening. So we own this. Done us. Landscaping, plants, meadow. Don't own this bit of land. Why would I? I want to paint on it. Here-ish. Along here. Wow. Our log over here, look. Where's this side? Down here somewhere, isn't it? We own all of this. A lot of grass that we need to be picking up. I'm going to buy a mower, and we will buy some sort of fermenting thing, and we will buy some sort of goodness, just for Josh. If you don't know already, Mr. Gaming Joy, Josh, he has a bit of a cringe if you just plough grass in. So we will mow it, but to do so we need money, and to get money we get have to sell the trees. And the trigger at the store don't work very well. I'm not using that cheaty mod. I will actually load them up and sell them. So we're going to sell these, and then yes, it's a decent trek from our farm to down here. So we place it in there. I'll show you. Let me show you. Building, no, productions. It is literally just a sell point. Where's he gone? It's as cheap as chips. £4 grand. Well, it would be if... Oh, it's supposed to be £4 grand. 5, 6, 7. There is literally nowhere level. This is madness. I wouldn't mind it over here out of the way. So we dump that here. That's well up in the air there though, isn't it? 9, 10, 11 overlaps as an object. 8, 7. The 7's as cheap as I've seen it so far. That falls in a hole. 10, 11. There is literally nowhere on my plot of land that's even remotely flat. 6, 5. What's it be? 3, 7 supposed to be. 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 2, 5, 3. Where's it gone? I don't really want it there. let's just spin that around and that's let's mess that up, innit? Look at that. What's this? Divot. I think the bank and mum and dad are going to have to help us out on this one. Oh. Alright, I will sort out the landscaping around this, because that's horrendous. Maybe put some decoration down, tidy it up, paint this area in. You got the idea. So, there's the tractor gone. Let's jump back in the tractor. So, got the Fiat Agri now. This has got a few more beans than the that's 130, this is 180, so it's not that many more beans, but it is definitely more beany. The ground here and the undulations are a nightmare. Where's that tree that I chopped down and can't find? This is why it's still there, I didn't realise it was there. Need to remove some of these stumps. Oh, it's not a whole tree, it's possibly 2 bits of tree. Yeah, it is. It's 2 bits of tree. Right. Let's get this over here to the sell point. I'm probably going to leave that there, to be honest. I like little random sell points dumped across the road here and there, and I do own the land, and it is, you know, it's fair game and all that. And it's far enough from our forest area to not be, you know, considered too cheaty. Although a lot of people put the sell anything silos on their lands, so you know, this is only for wood. It does do containers and stuff. There we go, £2,000. That's almost paid for that, minus the landscape. Anyway, guys. On that bombshell, where are we at? 40 minutes. Okay, so you've got another... You've got a little while. You don't really want to see me landscape all that, do you? Do you? We could load the trailer up. The thing is, you see, between 6 and 9 metre logs are of optimal value, is what I've been told by numerous peoples on numerous occasions. So to sell a whole tree to drag it isn't, excuse me, to sell a whole tree to drag it to where I need it isn't worth as much as it would be if I dissected it. However, I think I am just going to bin these stone pines. As much as I love them, I'll place some more at some point. They are my favouriteest tree ever in the world, ever. The thing is, if you use a tree harvester on these, it automatically removes all the branches and stuff. There's no issue, but I haven't as yet found a tree. Actually, let's not chop that down. I have a big tractor. Bear with me 1 second. I'll be back. Right. I'm back. That's 180 horses, And on the mod hub under forestry, not sure it's going to work, but we may give it a darn good go. There is this guy. 70 grand. 3-point tree harvester. What? We got 31. So if we chop down a few of these trees and get up to 70 grand, we could buy ourselves a processor, which hopefully will work on that guy. Shizzle my nizzles. So let's get some of these trees down. I'm not sure how well the game's going to cope with me chopping these trees down and just dragging them. Because I don't want to chop all that about, do I? I'm messing around with that. Ain't got time for that shenanigans. So we're not going to get full value from these trees, but it is what it is. Would like to get the money before, because that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Oh, lower down a bit. Could you imagine the tree harvester on those trees? Makes my life a darn sight easier. All I've got to do is pick them up, chuck them on the trailer, call it a day. There was a young lady that I used to work with, and that was her go-to. As soon as she said something that she thought was a bit, no. Oh, that's lucky. As soon as you said something that she thought was a little bit outrageous, it'd be, what? Absolutely loved her. It's a shame I didn't keep in contact when I left work. For all of you guys that are unaware, I am a full-time house dad. I look after the boys. So all of you that are not aware, we currently have, well, we now have 4 boys, 2 of which are autistic. So that's always fun, right? Oh, shoot. I don't know if this is going to even think about yanking this up the hill. Now, I know that dragging a tree with leaves on, based on Dagwin's experiences, this should probably be on the tractor, shouldn't it, on the Fiat. Let's go get the Fiat. What am I doing messing around with this? The size of that tree. We're not going to get, not going to get a load from these trees because I haven't processed them. We might buy a processor if I can get enough money up together. Let's jump in this one. Pop that off. We may even invest in a bigger yanker upper. Because we've got a bigger tractor now. Although in general, this is more than adequate for the little John Deeres. I hadn't planned on buying this tractor. I hadn't planned on buying any of this in this episode. The plan was sell some stuff and then sell some stuff, buy a mower, like a front mower, and a forage thing, or a sickle bar, or something like that, and a forage wagon. So we just got a single row, pick it all up, and then ferment it somehow, was the plan. So let's get this in here. Don't think it's going to make a lot of money. No, 2 grand. And that's because it wasn't processed. Which is what it is, I suppose. So, what could we sell to get our money up? I don't think I have anything to sell, do I? Not sure we've got any more planks produced yet. We definitely haven't got any coal. The best time to sell the coal is in the winter, so we're going to have to put down some sort of bale pallet storage facility so that we can store them until the winter, basically. I did look at the wood pellet production thing, bit of the straw add-on harvest type idea. Oh, that looked pretty cool. And £2 for that one, up to 35. Well, we're about an hour now. Darn and dag nabbit. Oh, I'd love to have got that this episode. Right. I am going to... oh, I don't know. I'm really tempted to sell something like that tractor. If I sell that tractor in multiplayer, what's the chances of it popping up in the used sales? I can buy it back for cheaper than I sold it for. just thought. Well, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. That sell point will be landscaped in. I know it's encroached in our grass field, but what are you going to do? I've also decided that once all this is levelled off, like I did originally, before we restarted, I'm going to dissolve the bank of Mum and Dad, because they would have helped us out, if you get my meaning. We got our foot in the door, and yeah, we're now on our own, as it were. That makes sense? I just want to try something. I cut this in half. Do I get more money? We're getting £2 grand, 1.9 for a single tree, and we're getting 307 for 2 bits. Told you, it's not processed, ain't worth diddly squat. So although we got all that money from the wood container mod thing, selling all the bits, because it wasn't processed, we could have earned a darn sight more. Anyway guys, I am going to crack on, get all this done, and in the next episode we will have a tree processing doohickey, and that over there will be landscaped in. And then yeah. So yes, as I was saying before I disappear, I looked at the tree pellet processing thing. So you put wood chip in, bags for the pellets, and pallets. But you need to add the wood chip to make pellets from. And the one thing I didn't add this time round was the chipper upper. So we might have to add the chipper upper in as well. I'm going to see how many productions I can use, or how many productions there are available on ModHub for forestry type things. I mean, I know we've got... hang on, bear with. I know that we've got the firewood production. There's 2 different ones. One that Rusty's using, another £3 grand, look at that. The one that Rusty's using, and the one... there is another one, is it? Like a big building like this. Peanut used it on his Oceanside series. And then you've got the pellet thing, you've got the carpentries, you've got the sawmills, I'm not entirely sure whether I want to actually do any farming. Might just continue with the forestry, you know. Anyway, guys, as I say, I'll grab that processor, see what that's like, see if it actually works on this tractor for start with, because I ain't used it before. I hadn't planned on getting a big tractor. I thought I'd have like 20 little John Deeres, you know, anywhere between a 66 horsepower and 130 horsepower. And that would do me. We'd have like 20 of them. Keep it simple, so you know what I mean? And this beast came up on the sales, which I hadn't planned on it coming up in the sales, because why would it? So I'm like, oh, I get it. I'd be so stupid not to have got this, I think. How can you turn down a 180 horsepower tractor for like 18 grand? Right, let's chop this up. Where's my line gone? There it is. We've got that there. My button's sticking. No, we'll just leave that bit. So I've got 3 grand for the other one. 2.7 for that one. Yeah, so 3 grand per tree. If I sold the whole tree, I get 1,200 quid. Anyways, I am going to leave that there for today. I'm going to landscape this in, get enough money to get that processor, and then I'll see you in the next episode, which might be the same in-game day, but I doubt it because it's already 1:45. So September, it'll be October. And then we can put some stuff in here, we can put some stuff in there. I know that I'm spending money, but you got to spend money to make money, and I want to see how many of these forestry type production sell point things I can use. I do want to turn this into my yard, sheds and shizzle. We will have a grass field, we might get some sheep, we've already got pigs. I'm going to buy the pig feed, I'm not messing around. Anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching, please like, subscribe and comment. If you haven't already guys, go check out all the other guys doing this challenge. If they're not all in my description, because there's so many of us now, it's like 15-20 of us, go check Crustu's Discord. There's a link to his channel and his Discord in my description. Go check that out, and there's a full list of everybody. I'm checking it as and when I can, but there's so many of us popping up out of the woodwork. It is unbelievable. Such a great challenge. It's brought the community properly together, and it's the nicest bunch of guys and girls you are ever going to meet. That being said, take care guys.